Christmas past. It is unbelievable that 25 years have already passed. It's been an incredible journey. It's been fun to watch. And while I can only take partly credit for the first 8 years, I thank Lisa for your kind comments, and I thank the rest of the comments that have been made about the significance of the foundation of Saugeen Shores that really was accomplished by some incredibly talented staff, some of who are here, and I need to point out one in particular, Molly McDowell. I'm very grateful you're here, Molly. Molly was our clerk right out of the gate. Ron Brown isn't here. He decided to go home to Newfoundland. It would have been nice to have him as our CAO. And Laurie Swinger apparently is vacationing on Manitoulin Island, who was our treasurer. Linda White, if you're here, I haven't seen you, but I would like to acknowledge you also as being one of the first. People have said several times, describe Saugeen Shores for me, Mark. And I said, the only way that I can possibly bring any relevance to the name Saugeen Shores is to suggest that I've always looked at it as a three-legged stool. Each of the wards representing one of the legs, but each of those legs being supremely unique and different from the other two legs. Port Elgin was always the events-driven locale. It was younger in population and age. It was active. It was sports. It was all of the things around youth. Southampton's leg, on the other hand, was a wonderful addition to that of Port Elgin, in that Southampton has always represented the arts. It has always been the center of marine history. And I encourage you to take a look at things that are still going on today, like the trips to the Lighthouse Keepers Quarters. What an amazing accomplishment by the Marine Heritage Society and the Propeller Club to make that available and to offer that willingly to all the residents of Saugeen Shores, but also to the myriad of visitors that we are fortunate to welcome each summer to our municipality. The third leg, of course, is the foundation of it all. And it is Saugeen Township which brought us that base, that fundamental foundational agricultural base that everything thrives and grows from. For without agriculture, this province is nothing. We cannot survive, we cannot prosper, we cannot flourish without something as foundational as agriculture. I encourage you to talk to your farmer neighbors, because they are indeed your neighbors and they are your fellow residents of Saugeen Shores. And lastly, I would like to thank all the organizing staff that made this event this weekend possible. It is a pleasure to stand before you, and I am humbled and honored to have been included in these ceremonies. This municipality has very deep roots in my family, and I am extraordinarily proud of what has occurred in the 16 years since I left office. And in conversation with Jill Root this morning, she reminded me of a comment that I apparently have made several times over the years. And I'm going to share it again with you. Because two things have occurred in my lifetime in this community of now 40 years. It is extraordinary that people come to our community and spend their hard-earned money to enjoy, vicariously I might add, for a very brief period of time, the lifestyle that we have 24/7, 365. These are our summer visitors, our tourists, that say, I really want to enjoy a piece of what you have and a piece of what you have created. For in summary, we live in the best community, in the best county, in the best province, in the best country in the world. And thank you for that.